injured. Mr. Speaker, we cannot.
Honorable
Mr.
member,
Speaker, we cannot pretend as
Honorable
Parliament.
member, kindly resume your seat.
Mr. Speaker, we can't pretend that nothing has happened. That is what is happening. Something must be done.
Honorable member,
Also,
your conduct is becoming disorderly.
You don't care about the dead.
Honorable member, may you resume your seat. Honorable members, we were in this house when the Minister for Defense came to brief the House and indicated that a committee is being formed to investigate the matter. Honorable members, we have taken 2 statements, one each from both sides. So if you want an issue to be tabled, you know what to do. You know what to do. Honorable members, Speaker indicated that we will now be using the hammer. So kindly take note. Yes.
Speaker, if you may indulge me on the subject matter of the unfortunate incident that occurred at Airwag. Speaker, you rightly recall that there were statements. I also do recall that the Speaker gave some consequential directives that the Committee of Defense and Interior should engage on same matter.
On page number 3,
so they've obliged me. I would just raise 2 issues. Mr. Speaker, first, the Honorable member for Honorable Akroma, Mr. Speaker, had raised this issue of government policies not being announced in Parliament, the initiatives that are being talked about. We had assurances from the Honorable Majority Leader that steps are being taken to program the ministers to discuss these policy initiatives with Parliament. That has not been programmed yet, so I would want to crave the indulgence of the Deputy Leader to follow up on that. Second, Mr. Speaker, this disaster that occurred at Airwag, yes, the Minister briefed us on the occurrence. However, interventions, measures to be taken are matters that, Mr. Speaker, are very important to this House. It is important for the Minister to be programmed to share with us what steps the Military High Command is taking to prevent the reoccurrence of this matter. The respected Minority Chief Whip, in his statement, called for certain actions to be taken. Mr. Speaker, we shouldn't have Parliament as a mere talk shop. Our condolences to the bereaved families. But this is not one of the matters that we should just talk about and allow it to die. 6 young citizens losing their lives because they're looking for a job. It's very important. Some are still in the hospital, and Parliament must inquire into this. The Minister must brief us. So, Mr. Speaker, it's very, very critical.
So, Minority Leader,
yes,
I recall that after the statement, Speaker gave some consequential directives to a committee responsible for defense and interior. And that is one tool that Parliament can use to inquire into matters of this nature.
Mr. Speaker, I was right here. Respectfully, yes. I agree with you.
Yes.
That is so. But, Mr. Speaker, I am talking about ministerial action.
Yeah, but you said Parliament must inquire.
Yes, I'm saying that.
After the directives has been given to the
Mr.
defense
Speaker,
and interior?
For want of a better word, sometimes we all make mistakes in language use. I would therefore yield to that. What I meant to say was that with Parliament giving that mandate to inquire, it is equally important for ministerial action to be taken for briefing. In any event, that ministerial action will perhaps serve as the primary data, the primary source of information to aid Parliament. So that is the reinforcement I wanted to seek, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the other thing of concern for us as minority is this issue of bail conditions. Mr. Speaker, we know that...
Bail condition at where?
Mr. Speaker, lately, a lot of our compatriots, Mr. Speaker, they are being prosecuted, they go to court, they walk in themselves, they are issued with criminal summons, they go themselves, and when they go, very onerous bail conditions are imposed on them. Mr. Speaker, we are not in any way bringing this matter up to attempt interfering in judicial processes. No. We are raising it as a matter of national concern. The impression we give. And I would want to make a call on the leader of the House to program the learned Attorney General to apprise us on some of these matters. Mr. Speaker, if a bail is imposed mainly because of a charge sheet or the fact of the case without the other party being heard, it's quite worrying. We are concerned, and we believe that if perhaps the Attorney General comes here to brief us why some of these onerous bail terms, we'll be able to interrogate the matter, because it's quite serious where a court grants bail and an accused will be in custody for several weeks. Mr. Speaker, it is quite worrying. My last point, Mr. Speaker, has to do with a question that has finally featured in the business report, business statement, item 1 IVA. Mr. Speaker, is long overdue. Each time it features, there is one excuse or the other. I would want to plead with the table office to ensure that proper transmission of this is received by the learned Attorney General. Because the question to ask the Minister of Justice and Attorney General, the basis for the administrative decision by Yoko to demand justification as a bail condition for suspects in recent times, particularly appointees of previous government, is of national concern. It's been since March, and each time the learned Attorney General is unable to appear. So I don't want it to just future without action. So table office, please, it is coming on the 18th.
Yes, we'll be giving a date for it.
Oh, Mr. Speaker, I don't want to sleep on my right. We get it programmed,
yes,
and each time there's one excuse or the other. It's the reason why I'm raising it for the first time. I've never raised this.
Yes, but some excuses may be due to an act of God.
Mr. Speaker, it is possible.
Yes.
Or perhaps maybe the minister is having a press conference and is unable to come. That could also be another...
But that cannot be an act of God.
Could be also another reason. But Mr. Speaker, I think I will rest my case on this. The deputy majority leader says we should be boko, so we will be. There's no problem today. We'll handle you gently, so I'm done. I'm sure you are happy. Mr. Speaker,
yes. Any more from minority leadership? Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the chairman of the Business Committee indicated that debates will commence on Tuesday. On the comments on the budget will commence on Tuesday. But just wanted to draw your attention that if you can try to make copies available of the budget so that members, hard copies, so that members will be able to have the copies of the budget so that it can enable us as we prepare to start the commentary on Tuesday. And also, I know that you have stated that under Order 159...
Honorable, I have an information for you. Every member has a copy of the budget in the pigeonhole already.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm guided. Mr. Speaker, the chairman indicated that under Order 159, bills may be presented, but the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender queue, the L,
and report to plenary. I can understand the worry of the honourable member. Probably what Mr. Speaker, what we should probably look at is, because of the agency and associated with the same matter, probably if we could give some timelines, because the Speaker has already directed that the Standing Committee on Defense and Interior should delve into the matter and report to us. Maybe we could give them a fortnight or 3 weeks for them to report to plenary for Parliament to engage on. But I recall vividly that those were the marching orders of the Speaker.
Clearly, you are right.
Yes.
All these things has happened. And when a matter is referred to a committee, the rules are clear as to when the committee is supposed to report. I don't intend to vary the orders of the Speaker by way of giving timeline to the committee. The time within which the issue is supposed to be reported to this House is spelled out clearly by the rules of the court. So, honourable members, I don't intend to vary the directives of the Speaker. And let us not create the impression that when the incidents happened, Parliament did not do anything. I'm reliably informed that the Committee on Defense and Interior have started some work on it. They've done some visitations, and they are working. Well, on this note, I'll give the floor to the Vice Chairman to respond to issues that needed to be responded to.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, on the issue of the time allotment for the leaders, there is only two of them who are speaking on the 26th. So 1 hour doesn't even if you lessen it, it doesn't allow anyone else to speak on that day. So I'm sure many contributions will be taken as possible, on the day that is relevant to a particular, subject area or sector. So I don't think that should be a problem. It was properly thought through, and there wouldn't be any need to reduce the time for the leaders to talk. I think the other issue, Mr. Speaker, you have addressed it. The matter, as you rightly said, has been referred to the Defense and Interior. So we await the submission of the report for further discussion on it. These are the two matters that I think I recollect were asked. If there's anything else that I'm missing, if my attention can be drawn to that, then I will respond to that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable Che Asamoah.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. On page 2, the debate schedule, the sectors, I realized that chieftaincy and religious affairs is conspicuously missing, even though I see culture and creative arts on Wednesday, the 19th of November. So if maybe that of chieftaincy and religious affairs can be placed with the local government.
Honourable Member, good observation. Yes, Honourable Kingsley Nyako.
Mr. Speaker, thanks for indulging